what do you think has been kind of the biggest insight or the biggest change for you since we started working together?
It's been actually phenomenal. I have made such an amazing shift, and because I still thought of myself as not just, as a lawyer, and I still am, but that's not like just who I am. I kept falling back on that. And instead, it's like now I've kind of made the whole transition to, I'm really, much more of a data evangelist, with the ability to help answer, and not all questions on legal, obviously, but, that I'm able to now put together the diverse, 12 degrees, these diverse degrees that actually are all starting to come together. Because one of the things that you have to worry about, with data and the things that we're doing with society is, is human rights. There's all kinds of things. So a lot of the things that I studied in law school or I worked with are now coming together in a gel. I don't know that I would have been able to make that transition or that, that jump across the chasm without your help. And without, Tech for Non-Techies. I just really, I was in a silo, but I had all these other things I did, but I saw them as all separate and distinct. And so I was like, I wasn't even a schizophrenic. I was probably like, if you can be like 4 personalities in one, that's what I was doing. And I was able to, or you were able to help me direct, how do I get all of that? How do I create the intersection, right? I kind of knew it was there. I just didn't know how to do it because I was still thinking of myself as 4 distinct people and doing 4 distinct things. And I was actually keeping them away from each other. So I didn't want them to know about each other. It's like, why am I doing that? And so now I feel like I've come full circle. And I truly believe that the dream of jumping across that chasm and working in, this data, field and in which I am, but creating more of an institute that brings all of these together is very near. And it hasn't been that long. I've been in this for for about 5 to 6 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And I've made this huge jump.
Huge jump.
I didn't know anything about data. I can remember the first day I sat down in class and I had a Mac and they gave us a PC and I'm like, how do you use this? I'm a Mac person. And all the functions were different for data. All the programs didn't work. And I literally looked like a deer in the headlights. Like, what have I gotten myself into? Where's the quickest exit? And, I stuck with it. And, and it really, I feel like I'm now at that pinnacle of that tipping point of where I can turn this into something really great at either institution, but more than likely I'm doing most of my work at Texas A&M in this area.